Hey all, real quick, I realized I made a little bit of an audio mistake in the next 2 episodes of Heartgold. I was messing around with some settings in StreamLabs OBS, and yeah, I forgot to set the game recording option. So you guys are gonna have to deal with some relaxing Johto music from, I don't know, whatever artist I find. But yeah, you guys are just gonna have to listen to some music other than the game tracks. But after these next 2 episodes, though, everything will be back. We'll be back to normal. So yeah. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Heartgold Randomizer Hardcore Nuzlocke. Last time, yeah, some stuff happened. Alexio got killed by a self-destruct on a ball toy, and a few other deaths happened, like a Dragon Rage. I'm not sure if that happened in the last episode or the one before that, but we had a guard chomp and Dragon Rage, and yeah, that just was kind of a mess. But today, I got some good news for you guys because we got a lot of power. And as you guys can see, I did a little bit of off-screen training. I went into PK Hex. I got everyone up to level 27. Yes, even our level 27 Mankey, which is going to evolve into Primate pretty quick. I'm actually going to go grind up in the grass, and you guys can catch the evolution live. Because I didn't give you guys Espeon, and I feel bad for it, so I am going to give you guys a Primate on camera. But pretty much everyone's at level 27. I evolved Munchlax and the Snorlax. I have no idea why friendship evolutions are weird in this randomizer. I think what happens is that because I tweaked some of the settings, I think that like they become impossible evos, like it just might make the level lower. So I think like maybe Munchlax would have evolved in the Snorlax maybe at like level 25 or 30 or something like that. I have no idea. I turned it down, but I mean, obviously we needed Snorlax earlier. I really don't think it's that much cheating, but yeah, I'm kind of like whatever with it. I think me evolving it in the Snorlax is fine because all you have to do is really just, for max happiness, all you have to do is just run around in circles for maybe like 15 minutes or so on like full maximum speed on like an emulator, and regardless you're gonna have enough happiness to evolve Snorlax anyway. All I did was I just took out the tedious crap, and I pretty much skipped over all the other junk. So we're able to evolve Munchlax and the Snorlax, and then we have Frostlass and still the same moveset. And I did give Billy Mays and Snorlax strength, however, so now we have pretty strong normal type attacks, which means now Snorlax is actually going to be a lot more viable in the battle. But before we go take on Chuck, real quickly, I want to evolve Mankey into Primate for you guys because, I don't know, I feel like I owe you, and, you know, I just want to give you guys some kind of, like, reward, you know, for all the amazing support, you know, that you guys have been showing on this series, which, by the way, the other day, I actually got a comment that really, really, really made me happy. I forgot what the commenter's name was, but they mentioned that, they've been watching the Nuzlocke, and they actually, in the very beginning, like, you know, really weren't, you know, I forgot actually what the comment said. I'll go ahead and read it real fast. Okay, so I'm just going to read that comment again because my dog came in and barked. There are people at the door. Yeah, very, very distracting. Anyways, so this comment was from PSN Venom, and they commented, I know this is an older video. They commented on the worst team for Red and Blue part 4. They commented, I know this is an older video, but I'll be honest. Yes, I found your channel through your Umbreon channel and your top 10, and I appreciate them. But I don't watch any of them, only if I need an idea for a team or something. I'm enjoying this channel and content a lot more than the top 10s, to the point that I only came over here yesterday and I've already watched all the current Heartgold Nuzlocke and will be going through this and probably the first series after this. So if you enjoy making this comment more than the top 10s, then go for it. For one, we'll be watching them all. I just wanted to say thank you so much for this comment, dude, because when I get comments that say that they like the work that I'm doing more than I'm passionate about, I love it. And comments like these make me want to go even further. So I just wanted to give a big shout out to you, and thank you so much for the pep talk, man, because really, yeah, I don't enjoy doing my top 10s as much as I used to. And I definitely feel a lot better doing this. I'd like to eventually, you know, I wouldn't say like I would never stop posting on Mystic Umbreon, but I want to get to a point where I only have to upload maybe like one video a week, and then I can just rely on this, you know, for the rest of the ad revenue. I mean, I like to see it both ways. I can do it for fun, and I can get paid from having fun. So that's, you know, what I'm looking to do. I would really, you know, love to, you know, make it a dream, you know, to be like a full-time Let's Player. I've been wanting it for a very long time, and, you know, in the past I've stopped, but, you know, this time I actually want to continue doing it. So, you know, thank you so much for that awesome comment, man. I really does mean a lot. Thank you. Anyways, though, all that aside, I actually, while going through comments, I discovered something else. Apparently, the guy in Elex Forest, he usually gives you the headbutt. I think Move Tutor's the headbutt in this gen, actually, because it's Generation 4. He, someone commented that he actually had a psychic type attack for Espeon. So once we're done taking on Chuck, I will head over to Elex Forest and we'll go pick up that TM. So that's definitely exciting. Anyways, though, going up against Chuck, I realized that his lowest level Pokemon was level 27, or level 29. So I'm going to go in 2 levels lower than what I am right now, and I think that might actually be able to put up a pretty decent fight going up against him. And I mean, like I always say, you know, this is a randomizer. We literally have no idea what we're going to run into. If it's anything, what's happened in the last couple episodes where we've had Pokemon that have had Dragon Rage. I mean, nowadays, now since I have Pokemon like Snorlax and whatnot, taking up the Dragon Rage will definitely be a lot easier for me to do. At the same time, though, I mean, you know what? Like, I also need to be very careful on how I use Kyogre. Because Kyogre, you know, pretty much is my win condition, like, for the vast majority of battles. And, you know, when you're doing hardcore Nuzlocke stuff, especially in a randomizer, you have no idea, like, what the hell you're going to get hit with. I hope that for the remainder of this run, though, we don't get any more deaths. I think we're on a pretty good track so far, and I mean, thing is we actually have a pretty solid team. I mean, all those members that died actually made room for a more, just for a more force to be reckoned with team. Besides maybe like Loudred, I mean, I probably will replace Loudred at some point in the future. Maybe if I get like a solid, maybe like a really good special attacking fire type, maybe like a Charizard, maybe like a Typhlosion or something like that. Yeah, just something like along those lines. Also, am I able to take on Chuck now, or do I have to take on the other 2 trainers as well? I think what I'll do is I'll get a little bit more experience for like Billy Mays and Peter, and then we'll go take on Chuck after that. Once we're done with Chuck, though, we got a couple more things to do. I'm going to head actually head straight in the Jasmine. I think we can take on Jasmine. I know her ace is level 35, but I mean, I kind of like the challenge aspect of it, and you know, us going right in the Jasmine with level 35 ace, I think will definitely make the run a lot more challenging than what it currently is. Because I mean, I will admit, like the gym leaders in here have been kind of slouches. I've actually had more issues with the trainer battles more than anything, funny enough. I also have no intention of like using Billy Mays probably like for a lot of the UF counter. Oh boy, that's kind of scary. I know that was probably a bad idea for me to keep him in here during that attack, but it is what it is. I also want to get some switch experience in there. I knew that it could take at least 1 Mach Punch. I don't know what level it gets Sky Uppercut, though. For Breloom, anyway. I think that's all of them, right? Is all the trainers there? Okay, yeah, we have, all we have now is our battle against Chuck, and we're ready to move on. I honestly don't think Chuck's going to be all that hard, and, I hope I don't eat those words, because, I mean, I don't know. I have a tendency to jinx something, and then I immediately get hit with bad karma because I decided to jinx something. Does that ever happen to you guys where like you say something that you don't want to happen, and then it'll immediately happen right in front of your face, and you kind of have like a what the fuck kind of like reaction? Yeah, that happens to me all the time, especially on stream, which I haven't done in a while, I know, but I haven't really been feeling streaming. I'll get more into that once we're done with this battle against Chuck. Anyways, though, as always, I'm going to lead off with Kyogre because Kyogres are pretty much our biggest offensive nuclear weapon. Surf in the Rain is definitely very deadly, so I guess let's get to it. Oh, do I? Oh, that's right, I forgot. Oh, funny thing, actually, if you apparently leave the gym, you have to go back up here and turn on. I never knew that. I thought that if you... That is so funny. I legitimately thought that if you left the gym, you wouldn't have to go back up there. That's so funny. Oh, the more you know, I guess. I like how in Generation 2, how he has, like, he picks up, like, a boulder over his head, and, like, he slams it on, like, one of, like, the Ride-On statues. That's one thing I like about Generation 2 Chuck versus, Gen 4 Chuck. Actually, sorry, Scarlet. Apparently Chuck's a nurse in this game, too. What is up gym leaders and having Ladian? Didn't Morty have a Ladian too, or was it the rival that had a Ladian? Dude, that's really, really shitty. I don't really have anything that's like super effective against bug types though. I do have Frostlass with its ice step attacks, but yeah, we'll go ahead and switch out to Frostlass. And I'll go for some icy ones or something. He'll probably use light screen. I think I resist that, don't I? Yeah, I should. Yeah, Ghost resist bug. That's not really a matchup I usually run into, so sometimes I kind of forget about it. Since we don't have like Ice Beam or anything like that, but I mean, I guess Icy will have to do. It's funny though, dude, because like Ladian, despite me talking crap on it, actually has a really, really good special defense stat. I mean, it pretty much, it bulked that. It's bulking this Icy Wind pretty well. And I'm not supposed to be fast forwarding, and if it would have gotten those boosted, it actually would have been kind of scary, funny enough. Seadra. Okay, that's pretty easy. I think if I head out into, I can also just beat it with Kyogre if I really, really wanted to. Who needs more of the experience? You know, I'll go to Peter. Actually, if I would have gone out to Kyogre, its water attacks actually would have been like lessened, but I mean, I don't know. I just... Brian, is that actually going to do... I actually did some pretty good damage. You know what? I'm just going to go out to Kyogre for the sake of things. We're going to go for a Surf. I was going to stop fast forwarding during the gym battle, but... Thing is, when you have a Pokemon like Ladian and... I mean, I don't know, like, when you run into a trainer that really isn't, like, much of a threat, I'm kind of just treating this gym battle as, like, a regular trainer battle, because, I mean, like, he's going to go down easily. This resistance, even in the rain, is going to do a crap ton of damage. Yeah, see, look at that. Kyogre's special attack in the rain, plus 95 base power from Surf. Is it 90 or 95 in this gen? I don't remember the top of my head, but... That apparently worked out very, very well. So, can't really complain. The Storm Badge. Got the Storm Badge, nice. So the reason why I was waiting to go back to Elex Force is because after this we actually get Fly from Chuck's wife. I think she automatically gives it to you in Gen 4, whereas in Gen 2 you actually have to like talk to her again. And since this is a randomizer, I think like any random Pokemon in my party might be able to learn Fly, even though it's like illogical. Okay, maybe not. So I'm gonna have to go into my PC and find a flyer real quick so we can move back over to Elex Forest. I don't really know like what Pokemon in the PC could learn Fly though. That's the biggest issue. Can anyone really learn Fly? I don't really know, dude. Like, I wonder if... I'm not sure if I left the HM capabilities of Mons to any Pokemon, or because I don't know, like I don't really remember off the top of my head the randomizer settings I put, but sometimes, oh yeah, Hacks can apparently learn Fly. I mean, like it can fly technically, so I mean, like I kind of guessed it, and I guess I was right. In regular gameplay, though, unfortunately, Shedinja cannot learn Fly unless I'm crazy and you actually can. But there are going to be two things that we do real quick. I don't remember if we went back to Goldenrod City and I checked the I know I also still have to go get the secret medicine from the pharmacy in Scenewood, but I will come back to that momentarily. I want to double check and see if we have any good TMs that we can get from the Goldenrod department store. I don't remember off the top of my head, but there might be something good up here that I'm missing. What floor are the TMs even on? Are they on like the very, very top floor? I think they are, yeah. Because I remember in Generation 2, there's like a little like red carpet or something. I don't really play Heartgold and Soul Silver as much as I do Generation 2. And I just appreciate Generation 2 more than Generation 4, I guess. Yeah, these are all, okay, these are the lotteries. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Do we get anything? Oh, we got the number 2 prize. Got a nest ball. Okay. That's pretty interesting, I guess. I don't know, I see it being like the utmost helpful, but I guess it helps. Do you sell the TMs here? That's Magnet Bomb. Magnet Dong. Magnum Dong. Magnet Bomb. That's a unique type of areas and type of intensity depending on the Pokemon using it. It might be hidden power. This double the user's paralyzed. That's Facade. I don't know what that. I don't remember off the top of the head what attack that is. Flattery is used to confuse the foe. Is this? It's not Swagger. I forget what that attack is. The user actually no. Yeah. What is that? What is Team 83 real fast? I do not remember off the top of my head based on the description. Oh, it's literally Flatter. I don't even really know a lot about that attack, to be honest. And then we also have, what's Team 16? Oh, we have an Ice Tip attack. Oh, we have Blizzard? No way. Wait, is Blizzard actually? No, Blizzard is, that might actually be able to help out. The thing is that Kyogre gets, you know, actually, this will probably be useful for Frostlass if we get on Frostlass, if it actually works, because sometimes TM compatibility is jacked up. This is, I think that's Zap Cannon. I think that's Mirror Coat. That might be Power Trick. Sucker Punch, okay. TM15 is Splash. Ooh, that might be Poison Jab. That's a pretty solid TM2. That actually would have been useful for Nidorina. I'll buy Sucker Punch too. That might actually come in handy. I probably should be a little bit more conscious about about the money that I spend, because we don't really have like a lot of items I can actually go and sell. Unless I just have like some god-awful TMs at Poison Jab, get rid of Double Kick. Double Kick's stupid. Power Whip might come in handy if we have a good Dragon... Grass type, sorry. I saw Dragon Breath and I kind of slipped there for a little bit. We have some okay TMs in our inventory now. Actually, real quick, can... my question is can you learn Blizzard? Actually, you are in my PC box. I actually do not know. I will check that momentarily, but real quickly, I'm going to head into the Elex Forest. And we will go see if Espeon gets Psychic Attack. I'll see you guys in a second. Yeah. This guy teaches Psycho Boost. I wonder if Espeon can learn Psycho Boost. I guess not. Can anybody here learn Psycho Boost? Oh, Shamu can freaking learn Psycho Boost, though. Deoxys' signature move on Shamu. That's something. I might actually save Psycho Boost for later on a Pokemon that might actually really need it. I could teach it to Kyogre, but I think I'll wait till later. Anyways, I'm going to head back to Cianwood City. And I will see you guys in a second. We'll go grab the secret potion and then go take on Jasmine. Okay, so that honestly took a long time. Snorlax, thank you for taking up enough space to block out Jasmine. But anyway, it took me a little while longer than expected because I think this save file it wasn't like corrupt or anything. I think the save file I was on before I went in the Chuck, I had to like save my game. And I think that the previous save file I had that was a battery state was a file where I didn't take on the Lighthouse Trainers. So I had to go take on the Lighthouse Trainers and I had to do everything over again here in Olivine. So I mean, it really didn't even take all that long. There's no deaths or anything like that because the trainers in there are so weak in comparison to where we are now. So there are no deaths off screen. You'll have to take my word for it. Anyway, though, after all that, we're now ready to take on Jasmine. I think everyone's good to go. I mean, actually, well, we're not good to go yet because I have to go grab Frostlass out of the PC real quick, but that shouldn't take all that long. Now, Jasmine's, I think, lowest level is level 30. So I definitely know for a fact, I really don't care, lady. Yeah, I think her Pokemon are around level 30, so it's definitely going to be a little bit more of a level climb than usual. And like, it's so weird too, because Jasmine's Pokemon are stronger than Price's. Price's ace, I think, is like level 31 or something like that. I just don't get it, dude. I really just do not get it. Anyways, though, here we go. If you guys are watching, wish me luck. Here we go against Jasmine. 2 gym leaders in 1 episode. You guys are lucky. This trainer's a nurse too. You have a Firo. Okay. Peter. Yes, I was right. I could have technically grinded 2 more levels, but I mean, I don't really see any point. I don't even know what Price's ace is, to be honest with you guys. I need to look that up real quick. Price. Bulbit. I'm gonna have you guys be on here with me. I'm not gonna cut here while I know we're in the middle of the gym battle, but Price's lowest level is also level 30 as well. I'm going to grant myself, if need be, because of all the stupid stuff from the Rocket game, not the Rocket Game Corner, from the Rocket Hideout and in Mahogany Town, and just Johto's stupid freaking level curve. I might give myself some leeway and I might let myself be level 31 against Price, because his lowest ace really doesn't change with Jasmine. As for Claire, her weakest Mon is level 38, so that's a little bit better. But yeah, there really is like no comparison between Jasmine and Price. So me going to level 31, I think, is totally fine. Like the Johto games is literally like make no freaking sense at all. So 31 is going to be the level curve going up against Price. It's just because I don't think it's really fair that I don't even get any breathing room at all in between the next gym leader. I know this is supposed to be hard, but I mean, I'm trying to make this run possible, not impossible. And it's not my fault. It's just Johto's stupid level curve. Can't really blame me on that. Actually, are you level 29? Is that your lowest? Oh, never mind. You're level 30. Okay, sorry. I'm looking at my screen. All right, that was pretty easy. All right, what's your ace going to be at level 35, Jasmine? What do you got going for me? What do you have? What do we got? A level 35 Metapod. I love it. Jasmine's like, hard-tempered steel. Yeah, you weren't kidding, dude. You weren't kidding. The Pokemon anime episode, Rash's Metapod uses Harden. Yeah, that definitely is as hard as steel. So, good for you. Good for you. And with that would be Jasmine. This honestly really wasn't all that difficult. She was pretty easy. Honestly, all the gym leaders have been kind of a breeze through here. Aqua Tail is actually a pretty good physical water type attack too, so that might come in handy for a Pokemon later on. Let's see here. Kyogre's is a special water attacker, so really doesn't matter to me. Anyways, though, this is going to be a little bit shorter of an episode today. I mean, we took on pretty much 2 gym leaders in one day. I think we made some pretty good progress, and with that said, I'll see you guys next time where we go to Mahogany Town. Actually, we have a level 30 shiny encounter up at the Lake of Rage, so I'm hyped up for that. Give me some hype in the comment section below if you guys are hyped for that as well. With that though, I'll see you guys really soon. See you guys on Thursday.